arm was just down here, and I could just go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in today. Today we got some NBL Division I action between the visiting team Newcastle and the home team, the Loughborough Riders. In this one, clearly Newcastle coming in with a three-headed monster between David Moya, Ronald Blaine, and Brandon Federici. All three players averaging near 37 out of the 40 minutes per game. David Moya, 17 points per game. Brandon Federici, 23. And Ronald Blaine, 23.4. The Riders come into this one as they usually do with a balanced attack. Unfortunately, they will be without leading scorer Evan Walsh today. But they still do have Joe Bielek averaging 10. Justin Headley also in double figures. Harrison Gamble, the team captain, 15 points. And Victor Ndoku is back. 11.8 points per game for Victor. So should be a good one here today. Nice 1 p.m. start here on a calm Sunday. It's got some good vibes going at Loughborough. We are nearly ready for tip-off. Excited to see how this one plays before us today. Newcastle averaging 92 a game. Loughborough coming in averaging 79 a game. So a little bit of a point discrepancy right there. Nothing too crazy though. But with a team like Newcastle, you know they want to get up and down the floor. Seems like Newcastle switching the screens, at least for the first possession here today. Loughborough moving the ball around a little bit. Joe Bielek, deep three to start the game. Bottom of the net. Been around Joe for the entire length of the season this year. You truly cannot leave him open. Quick shot release. Definitely one of Loughborough's snipers out there. Him and Harrison Gamble both cannot leave them open from three. And also Milo Gordon the last two games has been very effective shooting the basketball from deep. Hit a huge 3 down 6 yesterday on the road against Bradford to cut it to 3, where the Riders ultimately tied it up, sent it into overtime. Speaking of Milo Gordon, he launches a corner 3. That one no good. It looked exactly like the one that he made yesterday that I was just talking about. But Riders coming off of an awesome overtime victory on the road at Bradford yesterday and look to carry the momentum over to today. Joe Bielek lines up another 3. And says, get it out the net for the second time. All 6 of the Riders' points coming from Joe today. But the Riders cannot be complacent. Newcastle for sure to answer. Federici shot fake. Drives to the right. Draws contact. Blocked by Gamble and saved from going out of bounds. Headley looking to push back up the floor. Takes a couple dribbles. Finds Milo Gordon. Extra pass. Harrison Gamble from 3. Bottom of the net. The Riders 3 threes to start this game, 9-0. Here we go. Can they get another stop? Harrison Gamble guarding outside on the perimeter. Harrison Gamble comes up with a steal. Newcastle tries to force a pass into David Moya. Harrison Gamble in position, ready, and grabs that one. Victor Ndoku now. He says, let me join the party. Doesn't get that 3 to go. Ronald Blaine with the rebound, team's leading scorer. Headley stops the drive. Nice post move, ball rolls around and good. So first points of the afternoon for Newcastle belong to Jack Cork. Ndoku now with it once again. Passing the quarter, Milo Gordon takes a couple dribbles, swings it over to Gamble, back to Headley now. Riders trying to get some movement in. Just 6 seconds left on the shot clock. They feed Ndoku. Kick out to Gamble. Nearly gets that one to go, but rims out. That would have been a big hit. David Moya now with it once again. Left to right, cross, right to left actually. But that was a pretty move and an even better block. Gamble comes up with that one. Milo Gordon attacks. Joe Bielek. Can he hit his third? No. So back-to-back really good looks for Loughborough. Gamble in the corner, Bielek from the corner. They will take those every time down the court for sure. Ndoku now guarding in the post. Not trying to commit any fouls. Walls up. Now Gamble's turn to guard. He does so well. Milo Gordon nearly picks off the pass, but Newcastle still with it. Wing three. And just like I said, even with a 9-0 start, you cannot get complacent or ahead of yourselves against this Newcastle team. Now just a 4-point game. Newcastle right back in it. Gamble. Extra pass. Gordon. Three-pointer. That one too strong. I am liking the looks that Loughborough is getting so far. Moya. Tight handle. 9-7. You could definitely feel it here at Loughborough after a 9-0 run. There is still no panic in Newcastle. They knew they could get back in this one. Gamble, high post, takes a dribble. Thinks he got fouled. However, referees didn't see it. Federici now with a drive baseline. Bielik meets him at the rim, but finishes over Bielik. Does Federici, so tie ball game just like that, 9-9. Milo Gordon looking to feed Gamble. Kicks it out. Bielik drives to the left. Good move from Bielik right there. They had to respect his jumper, so he blows right past them. Federici for three. That one air. Quick release from him. Gets the ball off of his fingers and towards the rim. Very quick. Newcastle makes their first substitution of the day. Loughborough is still out there with the original starting five. Gamble, corner, three-pointer, bang. You can tell he's ready to shoot today, even after playing extensive minutes yesterday. The veteran of this Riders team is good to go. Moya now with it once again. Hesitation. Gives it off to Blaine. He kicks out. That jumper, short. Rebounded, Ndoku. Victor now finds Headley. He gets downhill. Couple extra passes. Gamble, we need this one. Too strong. Fight for the rebound. Gonna go to Newcastle. As that ball goes out of bounds, the Riders make their first two substitutions. Greg Wild and CJ Hayden checking into the game. David Moya with a beautiful pass. Jack Cork, the recipient of another bucket. Bielik in rhythm. Knocks down another. So 3 threes and a layup for Joe Bielik. 11 out of the Riders, 17 points. Hey, when you feel it, sometimes you just feel it and you got to let them fly. Blaine says, I'm feeling it as well. Bottom of the net. 17-14. Looks like we got a good one here at Loughborough. Both teams going back and forth. Gamble, once again, with it. Gives it off to Bielik. Lets another one fly. Too strong. Fight for the board. Wild gets it. Kicks out. Bielik drives to the right. Kicks out. Gamble, wide open. Corner. No good. So usually looks that Gamble cashes in. Missed a couple of them early. I'm sure they will fall throughout the majority of the game. Fight for that board. CJ Hayden. Headley now has it. Once he gets downhill, he is hard to stop. Dishes it off to Gamble. Charge taken. Going the other way. Fast-paced action so far. It has been fun to watch. After that charge committed by Gamble, he's going to sit down for the first time today. Dwayne Orija checks in for him. He is being tasked with the responsibility of guarding Blaine. Not an easy task at all, but Headley switches onto him, says, I'll take it from here. Federici, 2 dribbles to the right, fouled. So Moya to inbound for Newcastle. He gives it to Blaine. Wide open. 3. Miscommunication by the Riders. Blaine coming into this one only shooting 29% from 3, but the chances are you leave a guy who's averaging 23 a game that wide open, he'll cash in. Wild using screens from Hayden. Drives right. Contact. Federici with it. Little bit of space. Pulls it. Bottom of the net. We might have a hurt player right now in Blaine. Hopefully nothing serious, but he has not put any pressure on his leg. He's going to head to the bench. Once again, we hope nothing serious. Headley pick and roll action. Mid-range jumper. That one's short. Fight for the rebound. Goes to Newcastle. Moya catches it near half. Asks for a screen. Drives left. Feeds inside to Federici, who fakes a dribble handoff. Back to Moya now. More pick and roll action. Deep contested 3. Bottom of the net. So there truly is no defense for that. That really is just impressive shot making. The level of difficulty on that one's spectacular. Riders need to answer though. All momentum seems in Newcastle's favor right now. Bielik, couple dribbles, mid-range pull-up, no good. CJ Hayden with the board, kicks out. Bielik wide open for 3, gets fouled. So nearly a 4-point play, but Bielik going to the line, going to shoot 3. The Riders need these. Bielik good on the first of 3. Sorry for that. Gets all 3 to go. We have a 3-point lead for Newcastle heading into the final minute 20 of this first quarter. This Newcastle offense moves very freely, as you just saw right there. Everyone moving around. Some pick and roll action, which leads to a wide open lane. Moya finds Jack Cork on the cut, and he's fouled. Smart foul there from Chester Morrill. Not letting the easy layup up. Making him earn it at the line. There you go. Misses the first 2. One for 2 at the line for Court. Greg Wild coming off a couple ball screens. Finds Dwayne Arija. He's going to let a 3 fly. Why not? Let's do this. A 1-point lead. Heading into the last 55. Wow. This is fun to watch. Both teams back and forth. 3-pointers. Federici looks like he barely catches it and gets the ball off. Headley gets downhill. He's going to be rewarded. Going to the line for 2. Strong take there from Headley. Federici and Moya are fun to watch. They don't need a lot of space. All they need is to see the hoop and the ball in their hands, and they got a chance to put it in the hoop. Headley, too strong on the first free throw. Oh for 2 at the line for Headley. Fight for the board. Goes to CJ Hayden. Gives it back to Headley. who ends up getting the 2 points. So no harm, no foul right there. Headley now guarding Moya, who puts the moves on him. Gets to the right. Open corner three. Knockdown. Ben Proctor right there from 3. Actually at 2. Foot on the line. No shot clock in this one. Just 10 seconds left in the game clock. Headley now with it. 7 on the game clock. Gets a screen. Kicks out. Chester Morrow. Extra pass. Orija got to get it off. And travels before doing so. And that is going to take us to the end of this first quarter. Stay tuned. Second quarter action coming up.
Okay, yeah.
All right, we're back. Newcastle, 4-point lead at 29-25. Second quarter about to get underway. Ronald Blaine back into the game. So no serious injury, which is good to see. Fight for the rebound. Greg Wild grabs it, passes it to Orija. Fakile now checks into the game for the Riders. He gets downhill, layup, good. 29-27. Fakile now tasked with guarding Moya. Nothing easy. And Federici, open 3, knocks it down. You seriously cannot leave him open. Two ball screens set for Wild. He is fouled. Too aggressive on a reach in right there. Ben Proctor. Fakile now to inbound for the Riders. Wild with it. Uses a screen set from Gamble. Fakile swings it. Orija, corner 3. Too strong. Newcastle attacking quick off a missed shot. No good. Gamble rebound. Gives it up to Wild. He's surveying the floor. Swings it over to Gamble. Fakile, pick and roll action. Extra. Orija open in the corner. However, elects not to shoot. Fakile downhill once again. Gets fouled and is going to shoot free throws. Riders need both of these right here. First free throw, short. Second free throw. Good. Lead now at 4. Federici with the ball once again, being heavily pressured. Moya coming off screens, tries to put some dance moves on Fakile. He stays in front though. Blaine with it. Morrill gets switched on to him. Turnaround jumper catch. He seems to still be limping though. But just playing through it, I guess. Fakile, more pick and roll action. Tries to feed Gamble. However, taken away. Moya gets his hands in there. Newcastle now out in transition. Right-handed layup, no good. Fakile with the board. Gives it up to Wild, who attacks the middle. Chester Morrill, open three. Nearly gets it to go, but rims out. Newcastle so quick to push after a missed shot. Open three, no good. Arija board. Greg Wild bringing it up once again, surveying his options. Gets a screen set, feeds the post. Beautiful look right there. Easy two from Gamble. Moya with it once again. Wild switches onto him. He uses a screen set by Federici. Gets downhill. Wild. Strong take. Gets downhill for an easy two. Probably wasn't easy, but he made it look at Blaine. Runs up. Shoot to three. No good. Rebounded by Arija. Once again, back in the hands of Wild. Pick and roll action. Step back. Draws an offender. Kicks out. Fakile. Open three. Short. Fight for the board. Arija grabs it. Kicks it out to Gamble. Riders need this one. Short. It might be the tired legs from an overtime game yesterday. Miscommunication on those screens. Riders got to figure it out. Morrill drives left. Out of bounds. Looked like it was off Morrill, but it's going to stay with the Riders. Refs are going to discuss it. Yep, they changed the call. I quite frankly think they got that one correct. Joe Bielik, Victor Ndoku, and Milo Gordon checking back in for the Riders. Bielik got off to a hot start in the first. Let's see if he can continue it. Gamble guarding well in the post. Blaine, three-pointer. Wow. Wow. They shoot so well from the outside. Open, contested. It really just doesn't seem to matter. They're comfortable once they get into their spots with a hand in their face. Riders feeding the post to Gamble. Bielik with it. Swings it cross-court Ndoku. 3 seconds left. Step back. Jumper. Too strong. Fight for the board. Gonna go to Newcastle. Moya with the rock. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. A drive left. Kick out. Blaine. Wide open. No good. So makes the contested one. Can't get that one to go. Ndoku gives it up to Fakile. Swings it to the corner. Bielik. Drive. Fakes right. Drives left. Kicks out. Milo Gordon. Three-pointer. Too strong. I do like the looks the Riders are getting, though. The difference in this one. Wow, what a move by Moya. Misses the layup, though. But Moya's teammate says, don't even worry about it. I am there. Puts it back for two. Riders call a timeout. Down 9. We're back. 4 minutes, 37 seconds left to go. Milo Gordon inbound. Justin Headley back into the game. He's going to replace Fakile. Joe Bielek running the baseline now. Ndoku gets it. Oh, beautiful action right there. Use Bielek as a decoy and set up a wide open pass over the top to Gamble. Much needed bucket from the Riders. They just got to get stops now. Moya. Pass nearly picked off. Gets it back though. Puts the dance moves on Headley. A foul committed by Gordon. And they're going to count the bucket. Truly, the difference in this game has just been the shot making from Newcastle. They just, it sounds so simple, but they make their shots. Everyone on their team seems confident when they catch the ball when it's their turn to shoot. Obviously, the attack of Blaine, Moya, and Federici is special, but you know their role players are ready. They drive well, they cut, they move, they spot up. They know exactly what they want to do when they come down the court, and it shows. Gamble, three-pointer, off right. Headley flies in for the board, gets it. Kicks out to Bielek. Swings over to Gordon, who drives left. Fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Milo. Milo too strong on the second one. These are points that you can't leave up on the board, especially playing against Newcastle if they're going to shoot the way that they are today. 0 for 2 at the line for Gordon. Headley grabs it, swings it out to Bielek. Three-pointer. Wow. He has shown up today. He's ready to go. Moya gets downhill. Federici doesn't need any time. Misses. Gordon now with it. Gives it up to Ndoku, who drives right. Finds Headley. Ndoku with it once again now. Campbell wants it in the post. Turns around. Bank shot. Good. Riders cut it down to 4. 3 minutes to go in this first half. Blaine still limping up the court, but is still getting buckets. Moya, dance moves. Corner 3. Wow. Just once again, solid defense from the Riders, but all it took was one pass to the corner and the three-pointer made. Headley, beautiful move. Euro steps into a floater, gets it to go. Now Headley guarding in the pick and roll action with Moya. Beautiful slip and one. Jack Cork. Moya knew he was going to slip, was patient. Fed the cut man and an easy 2. Blaine hopping off. Gets replaced by Ben Proctor. Newcastle, a well-oiled machine on pace right now for over 100 today. 48 with 2:21 left in the first half. The way they play, do not be surprised if you blink and they have 60 by half. But Riders doing a pretty solid job at keeping up with their tempo and their offensive output. The Riders knew coming into this one that Newcastle was going to play fast, so the Riders had to adapt, and they're doing so pretty well. C.J. Hayden in the post finds the cutting Headley, who is contact but doesn't get that foul call. He now has to guard Moya. Right to left crossover, gets downhill, dump off past the Proctor, misses the layup, a Cork right there for the board. 51-41. Gamble and Headley, pick and roll action. Tough pass, wasn't there, forces it. Newcastle coming downhill. Another thing they do really well, they don't turn it over, and they make those. Oh my goodness. David Moya is putting on a show. Riders can't get discouraged, though. Still a lot of time left in this one. They need this three from Belak. No good. Rebound, Ndoku. Turns around. In Belak's hands once again. Easy jumper. No good. CJ Hayden with the board. Ndoku. Three-pointer. Misses. Newcastle off to the races. Moya pump fakes. Gets to the cup. Extra pass. Layup. No good. Good contest right there. Headley with the board. Tries to feed Gamble in transition, but a turnover. It seems like there's only one team turning it over so far, and it's the Riders. Trip called right there on Bielik. .38.4 to go in the first half of today's action. Moya gets the ball. One dribble to the right. Feeds the cutting court, who swings it. Yep, travel call. Riders need a bucket here. Gotta cut it to 10 or 11 before half. That's morale-wise a lot better than 13. The look they want from Gamble just can't get it to go. But the offensive rebound somehow ends up in David Moya's hands. It would be a defensive rebound then, and he finds the wide open Ben Proctor. 4 seconds remaining. Headley getting it up court fast. Pulls up, shoots a three. No good. So after 20 minutes of action, Newcastle goes into halftime with a 15-point lead, 56-41. Stay tuned. We'll be back for some second half action. All right, and we are back. Once again, thank you to everybody who's still tuning in. If you're just joining us for the second half, you missed a up and down 20 minutes of play that led to Newcastle with a 15-point lead, 51-46. First possession of the second half, Gamble gets a touch inside. So after the first half of action, the Riders have taken 26 threes and only 12 twos. So let's see if they elect to change the game plan up a little bit. But against a team like Newcastle, you definitely still need to take threes to keep up with their high-powered offense, and an easy layup comes right there for Proctor. We also have the blessing of a guest commentator for the second half, Dan Riley. How are you feeling today, Dan?
I'm good.
Good.
I overslept,
But he is here now, so no worries. Tough to oversleep for a 1 p.m. start, but nonetheless, Headley gets that jumper to go.
Cuts it. Shooting well now in the second half.
Yep, 2 for 2 coming out the half. Headley guarding Moya, who displayed some ridiculous handles in the first half. Finds this slip right there. Jack Cork fouled once again. He's been pretty smart today setting screens for Moya, knowing when to slip, knowing when to hold the screens. And a shooting foul.
Lane looking like he's struggling out there, limping. He had to put an ankle brace on at halftime. So.
Yeah, I was saying earlier he took some sort of a fall, but I think he's still around 12, 14 points on pace for 28 with a hurt leg. And you give some people 2 healthy legs, they still struggle to do what he's doing on 1. Jack Cork, 2 for 2 at the line. But this Newcastle team is, I've said it multiple times, it truly is really fun to watch. Even a Sunday when you think they're going to come out lethargic, no.
Absolutely.
Already 60 points with 18, 19 minutes left in the game. So Milo Gordon, ball in the corner, steps out of bounds on the drive. Stops are going to be key here for the Riders in this quarter. Newcastle very capable of extending this lead to 20 or 25, and you cannot let that happen.
This is actually the third time Newcastle have played Loughborough in the last week and a half or so.
Yep.
Last time being the Bucks semi-final, where Loughborough just narrowly missed out.
11-point victory for Newcastle in that one, so Loughborough with some revenge on their mind today.
Absolutely.
Ndoku gives it up to Gordon. Ball now in Headley's hands. Screen set. Refuses it. Goes the other way. Easy layup. Nice take right there for Justin. So Loughborough is showing they're capable of getting downhill on these guys, but now they got to put the stops together as Moya goes to the hoop. Rebound. Goes to Gordon. He has options. Gives it up to Bielik. Nearly travels, but
That's the left-hand way to go.
quite frankly, referees just missed that one.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you're Loughborough, you're taking Federici. Shot fake. Dumps it off.
Good defense from Loughborough.
Extra. Federici corner. He barely takes any time to shoot.
Absolutely.
For those watching at home, I'm sure you could tell by my accent that I'm from the U.S. and Federici actually played basketball at the college that my dad played at in the U.S. and my mom attended as well. So got to talk with him before the game. Super nice guy, and is actually the leading scorer all time at Franklin and Marshall University in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So he has been a stud for many years and now gets to play overseas. I got the chance to watch him when I was about 14, 15 years old. So kind of cool moment. Basketball coming full circle. It's a small world. Just shows where basketball could take you as Headley comes up with a steal, gets downhill. A lot of contact. Refs don't call it. Harrison Gamble with the rebound. Bielik, Euro step. Gets his own board. Goes up and is going to go to the line and shoot two.
Good take from Joe there. Harrison also had to get something on his hand strapped up as well.
Yeah.
Pinky finger.
Yeah, I mean, after an overtime game yesterday, you travel 2 hours there, 2 hours back, get back to the house, sleep, show up. You know, hopefully he's well rested, but, you know, definitely a little battered and bruised coming into this one, but he's tough, so he's still out there as Bielik knocks that one down on net. Second one good as well. So the Riders cut it down from 15 to 9. Big couple of possessions coming up here. Headley nearly gets a steal. Gambles. Moya open three. Too strong. Big miss. Gamble with the board. Headley grabs it. He's going the other way. Bila transition. Pass up on the three. Gets a layup. And it's good. Lead cut down to 7. Here we go.
Joe Belak currently sitting on 21 points.
Yeah, what a game from him today. Came out in the first quarter, hit 3 threes, nearly gets a steal. Post opportunity here. Moya comes off screens. Pass deflected. Milo Gordon with it. He keeps it, gets downhill, layup good, and Newcastle needs a timeout. Riders cut it from 15 to 5. What a run. Stemmed from their stops. They got deflections and turned it into points. We will be back shortly. And we are back. Proctor being guarded by Gordon. You can tell the intensity has picked up here at Loughborough. A lot of communication defensively now for the Riders, something they lacked in the first half. Ndoku just a little too aggressively right there. A little too aggressive, sorry, on defense.
The ref having to have a word with Joe Belak and Federici as they're both tugging and pulling on each other.
Greg Wild getting ready to check into the game. He's going to replace Ndoku. First free throw, good. That's Eddie Matthew at the line. Comes into this one averaging just 3 a game, but making the most out of his opportunity here today.
Second goes.
Lead back up to 7. Headley with a drive and a kick to Gordon, who pump fakes. Gives up to Gamble, shoots a 3. Bang!
Big 3 from Gamble.
Yep, the natural height he has. Even when you get, oh, let's go! Headley.
Forces a turnover.
Forces, yep. Smart move here by Newcastle. Ronald Blaine checking back in.
4-point game.
Yep.
Great quarter from Loughborough so far.
But as I was saying before, the commotion from Headley causing a turnover. Gamble, even when he's slightly contested the height he has, it's tough to really alter his shot. So pulls that last one with ease and knocks it down. Right to left crossover, kick out, Gamble. Sets another one. That one no good. Moya with the board.
Good
Ball
defense.
slips out of Federici. Dunk it, Greg. Just a layup. Yep. Riders need to get back though. Moya open, feeds it down low.
Great defense there.
What a tough 2 make. That was not an easy shot. But the shot making from Newcastle is really impressive. Headley uses a screen set by Gamble once again.
Open in the corner. Joe refused.
Bielik gives it to Gamble, corner 3, too strong, fight for the board, Headley grabs it. Finds a cutting Gamble, easy 2. 62-64.
The crowd is going crazy.
Crowd making some noise here at the Netball Center at Loughborough University. Loughborough with a chance to rename it the Basketball Center. What a win today. Oh, and a floater is up and good. Tough shot making. Bielik, 3, too strong. Matthews once again lets it fly, bottom of the net. He has been huge in this third quarter for Newcastle.
Back up to 7 points now.
Yep.
Loughborough seeming a little bit tired at the moment.
Gamble with the touch. Bielik surveying his options. Wild now with it.
Yeah, good move
Drives
from
to the
Wild.
left. Strong take, but unable to get the 2 to go. Moya with it. Kicks it out. Matthews again. That one air right into Blaine's hands. And the lead goes from 2 right back to 9. 62-71.
I think Loughborough need to focus on the transition defense here. They're getting a bit tired trying to leave it all on offense, not focusing on the defense at the moment.
Also, very impressed with Newcastle's ability to stay calm.
Absolutely.
Even when Loughborough went on the run right there was truly no panic in their body language or in anything that they did.
Just focused. Joe Bielik and Milo Gordon coming out for Jono and CJ Hayden.
First free throw coming up for Headley. Knocks it down. Federici and Moya both not sure if they've been subbed out today. 1 for 2 at the line for Headley. Blaine with it, kicks it back to Federici. Puts some dance moves on Gamble, turns it over. And just like that, Federici gets it back. Surveys his options. Beautiful pass. They just do everything well.
Yeah.
Really. And another turnover there by nearly a turnover. Gamble now with it, feeds Hayden in the post.
Go to work.
He attacks Blaine with the hurt leg, gets a 2 to go. Needed that one. That might be something the riders should look at, posting up Blaine with his hurt leg.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm really not sure if Blaine's a hindrance for Newcastle at the moment. Obviously, he's a great player, but with this injury, he just can't get up and down the floor.
Deflection caused, out of bounds. Big 2 minutes here. I mean, this one could either go to a 15-point lead or a tie game, depending on how these 2 minutes go.
A big finish to the quarter.
Yeah. They've won the quarter by 7 points so far, but we've seen that they can cut it to 2. So Federici with it.
Good closeout.
Yeah,
Justin.
really strong closeout. Wild now with it. Are they going to post up Hayden again? They are, or it looks like it.
Looking for it, yeah.
Gamble. We
in
need
the corner.
this. Rims out Hayden. Strong rebound.
He's going straight
Dribble
up.
goes back up.
Big
Easy 2.
Yeah.
Lead cut down to 6. They needed that one. Federici. Open space. Can't get it to go. Wild with the board. Brings it up the floor. Takes his time. Oh, turnover there from the Riders. Newcastle with the advantage. Blaine smokes an easy layup. Federici with the board and is going to get 2 free throws. Costly turnover there by Wild. Was indecisive.
Loughborough getting very lucky that Federici didn't hit that 3.
Yeah.
But instead getting 2 free throws.
Yep. Blaine checking out. Federici, all net, first one.
I mean, you have to commend Blaine for continuing to play, wanting to
Right,
play.
but
Absolute baller mentality.
He might be better suited on the bench for this one. So once again, lead back to 8 minute 15 left. All guard line. Well, not true. Hayden in the game, so 4 guards and a big. Orija.
Wide open.
Too short. Moya brings it up. Gives it off to Matthews. Gets it back.
Good defense.
Federici cuts. Swings it out. Wow. Nearly rims it. Goes in for Matthews. 47.2 left on the game clock. 12 on the shot clock. Moya chased off the 3-point line, dribble pull up, good.
Tough move.
Yeah. How many, what's Moya at today, point total wise? Because he was very effective in the first half, obviously. Quieter in this third quarter. Greg Wild.
Sitting on 10 points.
As Fakile launches a 3, knocks it down. Big hit right there. No shot clock, so Moya with the smart decision here.
Nothing need a stop.
Moya had 20 points, you said?
12.
12 now for the game? Oh, I thought it was way more than that.
Oh, 10, sorry. 10 points.
Interesting. Just 2 on the shot clock. He's got to force it up.
Great defense.
Doesn't get it off. So that's how we end the third quarter. 77-70. Newcastle 7-point lead. Stick around. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Rise with a lineup of Wild, Fakile, Orija, Headley, and Hayden. Once again, Newcastle coming out with their typical combination of Blaine, Moya, and Federici. All 3 of them averaging 37 minutes a game. So when they show up, they don't expect to be subbed out. Headley called for the foul. A little too aggressive guarding Moya right there.
I like the aggression though, showing Moya that he can't over dribble.
Yeah.
This quarter.
Moya putting the dance moves on Headley. Contested shot, no good. Orija, nice board. Headley finds Orija. Transition.
Open corner maybe.
Ryder's slowing it down. Hayden wants the post-up opportunity, doesn't get it. Fakile now with it. Dribbles to the left, floater. No good. Matthews with it. Blaine with a hurt leg in the post.
Trying to post up.
Federici, top of the key. Short, Wild with the board.
That release is just so
quick. Wild, three-pointer.
Good shot.
Oh, just rims out. Blaine top of the key with it.
Riders need stops here if they want to win this game.
Backdoor cut. Headley loses his man. Matthews right there in the backdoor cut. Bielik and Gamble getting ready to check back in. I agree with this decision. Wild with it once again. Drive to the right.
Good move from Wild.
Euro step. Beautiful move. Riders need to string a couple stops and buckets together.
Crowd getting loud.
Yep, we got some noise here at Loughborough today. Moya, three. Rims out. Headley now with it. Corner three, Orija, they need this. Bang! Lee cut down the floor. But once again, no panic in Newcastle. You see them calmly walking up the floor because they know exactly what they want to get into. Blaine, drive to the left. Stops, turns around, Federici, three. Automatically, I almost just thought it was good. Wild, getting downhill, layup, can't get it to go. Headley offensive rebound. 2 free throws. Wild's got that nice Euro step. Yo, the Mac it's not plugged in. It's not plugged in.
I did check it on the screen. It works.
I think it's plugged in now. No, I was saying the Mac wasn't plugged in. Headley misses the first free throw.
Surprisingly, Newcastle is still 40% from three.
They haven't been shooting that well the second half. Headley misses both. Riders needed those, but nonetheless, got to get a stop here. Dwayne Orija takes a seat.
I thought Dwayne was playing really well.
I did as well.
In the corner for a three-pointer.
Bielik now guarding Moya. Beautiful right to left crossover. Step back, three-pointer. No good. So Newcastle has gone cold here in this fourth. Gamble gets it in transition. Kick out to Bielik. Three-pointers up. No good. Gamble. Oh.
It's a loose ball, Joe.
Bielik grabs the board. Out top to Wild. Surveys his options. Fakili. Extra pass. Headley. Who drives left. Hell, what a pass. And Newcastle needs another timeout. The crowd here at Loughborough making their presence known. 2-point game, 6.5 left. We'll see you after the quick break. Okay, crowd still into it even after the break. A lot of passion here today. Been an awesome game so far, and I expect the same thing for this final stretch of 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Milo guarding in the post. Wild stays in front of Matthews.
Great
Gamble with the steal. Wild now has it. Milo Gordon now with it.
That's how Loughborough are going to win this ball game with their defense.
Yep. Fakile feeds Gamble in the post. He turns, spins, and one!
That's a vet move right there.
Yeah, quick, decisive move in the post. Gets a layup to go. And believe it or not, this would be the Riders' first lead since 9-0. Ever since then, Newcastle came back, tied it at 9-9, and has led the entire way. But Harrison Gamble with a chance to change that. And, oh my, that's the announcer's jinx. I know you a newcomer to the booth a little bit, Dan, but you know that's what happens here. Moya, pick and roll action. Gamble steps up. Federici feeds the post. Gamble staying solid. What a move.
Wow.
Wild with it. Feeds Bielek on the wing. Gamble says, give it back to me in the post. Let me go to work.
Open Greg Wild.
No double team, so he might...
Wants a foul.
Can Bielek get a stop in transition? Great defense.
Poking the ball away.
Headley checking back in. He replaces John. A great minutes from him. And
that's tough defense.
This might be the lineup that finishes the game today. Milo. Oh.
No gamble.
Turnaround jumper, no good. Headley and Milo collide, but Headley ends up with it. Gamble, extra to Milo. Stays patient. Pick and roll action between Headley and Gamble. Kick out. Three-pointer. Oh. Nearly falls.
It will come. Just need to
Moya, gonna put the dance moves on here. Spin move, gets to the lane. Nice step help there from Gamble. Out of bounds, Riders ball. Joe Bielek with it. Now off to Headley. Tries to feed the post. Diving on the floor. Possession going to Loughborough. If I'm Will Maynard, I call a timeout here and collect ourselves. Yep, he does exactly that. Timeout coming up for Loughborough. We'll be back shortly. Okay, timeout has commenced. Headley to inbound it. Gamble gets a touch near the elbow. Joe Bielek nearly gets the layup to go, but rims out. Moya with it in transition. Right-left crossover. In between the legs move. Dump off pass. Easy two. Newcastle gets a lead. 4 minutes to go. Gamble left wide open. Can't find Milo. Milo Gordon storms in for the putback. 81-81. Backdoor cut. Matthews gets it to go.
Need to wake up on defense.
Headley gets downhill. Pass deflected.
backdoor cuts are going to kill Loughborough if they keep leaving them open.
Yep. There's obviously so much focus on Moya and Federici that those cutters are often wide open. Haley nearly loses it, kicks it back out to Bielik for 3. Milo nearly with another offensive rebound, but both teams kind of gone cold here in this fourth. Lane posting up Bielik. Kick out, Moya with it. In the post now. And a foul called. The fans letting the ref hear it. I don't know what she saw there.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
They've been pretty calm with the whistle all day, and then they call that one. And a technical foul being given out to Will Maynard. Not a good time for that one.
Loughborough need to focus here.
Yeah. So here we go. 4-point game. 3 minutes left. Headley nearly turns it over with a double dribble. But Gamble now with it in the post. He spins, baseline, spins back, hook shot, short. Nearly. Federici down. Moya says no problem. 5-on-4. Matthews, corner 3, no good. Blaine, offensive rebound. Moya feeds it in the post. Cork with it. He posts up Bielik.
Good defense.
Good defense. Greg Wild with it. Riders down 4. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Bielik open. Passes up to 3. Federici with a clever steal. And Moya slows it down. There seriously is no panic in Newcastle.
Yeah. Moya just controlling
They need a stop, and Federici calmly pokes it out. Moya gets it and walks it up the floor. Milo now guarding Blaine.
Great defense.
Nearly pokes it away. Moya, tough 3. Oh my goodness. What a tough shot.
That's heartbreaking for Loughborough. Amazing defense right until that very last second when Moya forces up the shot.
It is heartbreaking, but Loughborough have gone 2-3 minutes now without putting points up on the board. Just went cold. Still time left. A lot can happen in 1:48, but that 3, you could tell it hurt. It hurt. Newcastle had gone cold from 3 in this quarter, and then just the fadeaway, contested right-wing three-pointer late in the shot clock, just cash.
That took me back to the Loughborough versus Reading game with, who was it? Who was it that splashed the 3 right at the end of the shot clock?
When was this?
Was it Reece Pinnock?
Oh, yes.
A month
Yep.
ago. Oh, was it Reece? Or was it AJ Bass?
I believe it was Pinnock. But yeah, Riders.
Tough shot.
Shot. Riders have seen some tough shots go in the hoop for their opponents this year. That was one of them.
Yeah.
Moya with a smile on his face. I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, here we are. 1:48.
Riders advancing the ball.
Talk about needing a bucket.
Do you think they're going to go for a Gamble or Joe Bielik 3 or get a 2 on the ball?
I think Gordon can do something going downhill, but if he does go downhill, I think the shooters will be ready. You just want a good look here. Yep, Headley downhill. It's actually a jump ball, possession. Wow. You know, we talk about the Newcastle offense, but their defense when they need it, the poke out by Federici, the step help block right there. I mean, like we said earlier a couple times, they do a lot of things well, and they're clutch. They really are. Riders full court pressure.
Defense.
Yeah. Headley now guarding Moya, full court.
Great defense from Justin.
Federici with it, swings over to Matthews.
Oh my lord.
Ooh, I mean, that's just beautiful action. Newcastle up 9. Gamble, 3-pointer. They need it.
Need it.
Can't get it to fall. Moya with the ball now. Smart guard like him, he's going to take time off the clock. Yep, looks up at the clock.
Loughborough need pressure if they want to win this game.
8 seconds left now. Moya
Good defense from Joe.
gets separation, passes off the cork, no good. Gamble with it. Gordon now, bringing it up the floor. They got to go fast. Headley, downhill, Gamble, kick out 3. Short.
Oh!
Foul going for the rebound on Milo Gordon. He fouls Moya. And this one looks like it's all just about done now.
Yeah.
Loughborough, they had their chances, but went cold towards the stretch. Moya now with it once again. Gonna take time off the clock. Gets Headley on his hip. Kick out. Blaine. Corner 3. No good. Moya offensive rebound. And Moya gonna dribble off with some time once again. Now 6 on the clock. Now 5. Matthews. Deep 3. Too strong. Cork with the board.
Loughborough giving up now.
Yep. And that is going to do it.
2 seconds.
Newcastle going to get out of here with a victory. Newcastle elects to take the shot clock violation. So Ryder's just going to inbound it now.
Oh. Great job from Loughborough. Oh. Bit of confusion there. Double dribble from Joe Bilak.
Little bit of difficulty with the clock operators right there, but that is going to do it. Hard fought game from Loughborough, but they come up short. Newcastle 90, Loughborough 81. Thank you everybody for tuning in today.